Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
First of all, wake up. Stay active. Alright? Your directresses, look at us smiling all the time. Smile, have energy. Now, where are you today? कहाँ हैं आप?
Seminar में.
That's why I said wake up. I want to hear.
Seminar.
In the seminar. Have you just given, आपने जब seminar के decide किया, when you decide about seminar, then today all right, कल हमें seminar में जाना है, ठीक है, सुबह उठेंगे चले जाएंगे. Was it like this? Was there any planning involved?
Yes.
What planning did you make? कौन से पार्लर में जाएं? कौन से बुटीक का ड्रेस पहने? Was it this? Well, I am sure it was this. हमारा कुछ और प्लानिंग थी, आपकी कुछ और प्लानिंग थी. But definitely, you planned. Your planning involved your dressing, what to wear, with whom to go, how to go, at what time we should move, isn't it? Why did you make that plan? Why did you make the plan? क्यों plan बनाया था? Come on, ladies, answer. Nothing can happen without a plan. You have to have your planning, otherwise things won't work. जिंदगी में planning, because you need to have an aim. कोई मकसद होता है, आप सामने रखते हैं, उसको प्लान करते हैं, only then you can achieve it. You cannot just go haywire. आप घर से निकले, आपने सोचा आप बाहर निकलते हैं, बस निकल गए, इधर चले जाएं, उधर चले जाएं, इधर जाएं, उधर जाएं. No, you need to go. And when you talk about education, when you talk about the child, and you talk about education, and then you need to have planning. Unfortunately, when I talk about choosing a profession, जब एक profession को choose करने की बात करती हूँ, तो I think education को unfortunately हमने वो एक profession बना लिया है, one profession where teachers by choice are very less and teachers by chance are many. If you don't get to do anything, चलो कुछ नहीं कर सकते, चलो टीचर बन जाते हैं. इसमें क्या रखा है? इसी में सब कुछ रखा हुआ है. You have to become a teacher by choice. And if by chance आप teacher by chance बन गए हैं, then that by chance should be gradually converted into teacher by choice. Teaching is one profession which demands dedication, which demands determination, which demands sincerity. बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है. Being a teacher, it's not easy. It's a profession of the prophets. इसको सबसे ज्यादा अहमियत दी गई है. It's a teaching profession. You know that a hafiz can only take 7 people with him to the Jannah, and among them, one of them is this ustad. So you know कि आपकी responsibility कितनी अहम है. So when you become a teacher, you have to understand when you join a school. Oh yes, I have joined a school, and now the new year is starting. ये नया साल start हो रहा है. Normally, mostly, when we appoint a teacher, it is in the beginning of a term. We try not to appoint a teacher in the middle of a term because children get disturbed. So when you appoint, then what is your responsibility? People have taken your interview, you have given a very beautiful CV. सब कुछ state कर दिया उस CV के अंदर. But how will you handle things? What is your responsibility? Your admin will call you, your head will call you and say, all right, Miss So-and-so, you are here with us now. This is our class. Now you decide how to plan. आप planning करें. So what should you do? Because you don't know anything, so you should keep quiet? No. Yes, ma'am, I'll do it, but I need your guidance. Never feel hesitant to ask. ये कभी मत सोचिए कि मैं पूछूंगी तो क्या होगा, सब कहेंगे इसको कुछ नहीं आता. You need to ask, because every school, every Montessori, in the Montessori system, there is only one system, but then how do they follow the system, what activities are there? They have a different, everyone has a different style. So you need to ask. You need to ask, what is the syllabus, ma'am. What is your planning? Ma'am, can I see the last year's planning? Yes, you may. Last year's planner? Yes, you may. Last year ka planner may. Sit with your head, discuss. Sit with your colleagues, discuss. Planning should always be done with the discussion of your peers, of your colleagues, and not without that. Kabhi bhi akele baith ke nahi kare. Discuss. Review the previous year's planning. And then find out what was lacking, what was left, and now sit down and decide, okay, ab hum banate hain lesson plan. What is a lesson plan? A lesson plan is your planning of what to do throughout the term, throughout the year. This is 2013 start हुआ, आपका एक नया साल start हुआ. Normally metric section starts in April, KMS starts in August. So whenever you are starting, okay, now I have to plan the whole unit. अब आपका whole unit planning है, full years. So what do? First of all, you have to decide this whole year will be having how many terms? 2 terms. The first term and the second term, or the midterm and the final term. We call it 2 terms. Then when you talk about the terms, you need to sit down. It is not that कि आपने term में count कर लिया. अब आपको उसके हर मंथ के वर्किंग डेज कैलकुलेट करने हैं. यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट द वर्किंग डेज ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी टर्म, द फर्स्ट टर्म एंड द सेकेंड टर्म. Then you need to calculate how many working days am I going to get in 1 month. Are you understanding? First of all, and then you are going to plan. You need to calculate your hours, your days, each and everything. After this, now, sit down and see what to do. What will your lesson plan include? What in your lesson plan, the first thing, what are you planning to teach? What are you planning to practice throughout the year? Here I am focusing right now on the Montessori system, pure Montessori system, but I will include the other systems as well, because even if we enter a new system, अगर हम बाय चांस चले गए हैं तो हमारी कोशिश भी ये होगी कि हम उसको इंटीग्रेट करें और अपने सिस्टम को उसमें डालें. So then you will decide what to teach. A Montessori system includes material, includes presentation and all, many different things which I will be saying. So what to teach, presentations, activities, all these things, how to teach them. Are there any strategies involved? And then, what is it? How much time will be allotted to each subject, to each thing? Then what changes, what was there in the previous term that was not followed, it was lacking, there was some problem, and how should मैं कैसे इसको overcome करूं? And now in this we cannot be static, हम static नहीं हो सकते कि वट एवर इज गोइंग ऑन, चलो बड़े कंफर्टेबली कंफर्ट जोन है कि जो चल रहा था उसी को लेके चलो. नो, वी नीड टू ब्रिंग चेंजेस. यू नो, बेस्ट सिस्टम, बेस्ट प्लानिंग तब होती है जब आप अपने से 10 साल आगे की प्लानिंग करके चलते हैं कि दिस चाइल्ड whom I am teaching right now, मैं कैसे इसको डेवलप करूं, मैं कैसे इसको चेंज करूं, क्योंकि 10 साल के बाद इसको कमिंग वर्ल्ड को फेस करना है. Every modern civilization is planning like that. So you need to focus what changes to bring and how to induce it, inculcate it in my new plan. Are they following the phonics system? Oh no, they are not. They are not following the proper phonics system. Now it's time to roll up your sleeves. Roll up कहते हैं तैयार हो जाइए. To roll up your sleeves and say, all right, sounds, मुझे sounds डालने हैं, sounds properly follow. Design the whole system, break it up. You know, what is it? What is your plan? It is like a roadmap to guide you throughout the lesson, throughout the term. There may be hindrances, there may be stoppages, And especially living in Pakistan, you do not know what thing will come up when all of a sudden आप सोते हैं रात को and you have pressed your clothes and everything, and tomorrow in morning you get up and you see a message in your mobile. आज स्कूल बंद है. अरे क्यों बंद है भाई? जी नागहानी हालात खराब हो गए. हालात क्या खराब है? पता चला जी ये हो गया, ये हो गया. So you need to keep in mind कि कुछ भी हो सकता है, तो मैं extra days को अपने जहन में रखूं. Then how much time to be allotted and what to change and what variations to bring. Now how to develop, now with all this you develop a lesson plan. And this which is called a syllabus, first of all the syllabus designing. And this syllabus is something that you are covering for the whole year. It should be covered for the whole year. No, I think this is blocking, right, for stamping over there. So for the whole year, for the whole unit, you plan your syllabus. Looking at each and every detail, believe me, it's very difficult. Don't take it easy. It's very difficult because everything is in your hand now. Once the syllabus is decided, then bringing changes is not easy, because when you decide the syllabus, then you have to order the book sets, then you have to order, make the whatever things you want to include. Everything has to be done beforehand. Now, after designing this whole syllabus, then you break the syllabus into, then you have designed the whole syllabus. Now you need to know what the syllabus that I have designed, what are the objectives of this syllabus, of this whole curriculum, of this Montessori curriculum. What is my objective? What do I want to achieve? Because without any aim, it is useless. In Montessori system, we do say direct aim and the indirect aim. What is my direct aim for designing this curriculum, and what indirect aims am I going to achieve through it? Montessori system is the only system in which when you talk about aims, you talk about two kinds of aims, the direct and the indirect aim. For example, abhi main jo lecture de rahi hu, what is the direct aim? To tell you about lesson planning. What is my indirect aim? That each one of you, when you go home, you should be very clear how to make my syllabus, how to design it, how to implement it. This is my indirect aim, to educate you, to inculcate, to instill in you. आपके अंदर तक उतार दूं क्या चीज है. So indirect and direct aim. अल्लाह ताला का भी डायरेक्ट एम यही था, दुनिया को तख्लीक करने का. एक दुनिया तख्लीक है. इनडायरेक्टली क्या कुछ है हम नहीं जानते, लामहदूद है indirect aims. Then after designing, you have to know what your lesson plan should include. First of all, I said objectives, your aims. What am I going to do? Then your lesson plan, then your lesson description. Whatever lesson I have decided, जो lesson मैंने decide किए, जो मैंने description, उसका description क्या? What is it? हम सिर्फ, for example, if I take sounds, मैं प्री नर्सरी की बात कर रही हूँ, तो मैंने डिसाइड किया है कि मुझे पूरे साल में इतने टर्म में इतने साउंड्स देने हैं, इस टर्म में इतने साउंड्स देने हैं. तो व्हाट विल बी माय स्ट्रेटजीज नाउ? व्हाट इज द लेसन अबाउट साउंड्स? देन आफ्टर गिविंग दोज साउंड्स, हाउ मच ड्यूरेशन फॉर ईच साउंड, how much week, 1 week, 2 week for one sound, or 3 days for one sound, how am I going to cover it? Then if I am just talking about sounds right now, I'm focusing on one thing. In the afternoon, we want to have a car race tomorrow. So tomorrow, all of those who have short cars, small cars, enforcement. Fourthly, you tell the children, alright children, tomorrow we are going to have a birthday party. And in the birthday party, we are going to have things beginning with car. So auntie is going to bring a cake. You also will bring, all of you, one thing beginning with car. It's a car day tomorrow. So next day it's a birthday party. And in this birthday party, the children come and you have a beautiful cake. See, you can look at the beautiful cake. And you have a birthday party. And you tell, you know whose birthday party is it today? It is Carla's birthday party. And then you say, I'm telling a story. It was Carla's birthday party, and Cathy and Christine brought a cake. Carrying you. So now did you notice a whole week's planning going again around the word letter K? Without planning, could you have done it?
No.
No. And when you are doing all this, this was a direct aim to introduce K. But indirectly, you have been talking about animals. You have been cutting the cake, it was EPL. You have been eating carrots. Your EPL activity was there, then you have given language of K, then sensorially you have tasted K, you have heard carrots and cakes, you have heard the sounds, so each and every aspect. Then maths, let's count how many carrots are there, let's count the cats, so you involve maths also, and culture automatically is there. And this is all possible with only planning, planning, planning. Thank you.